he asked me like, what are we, you know? So like, I'm trying to take it slow. Like, we've been dating, like, we've been going on dates, and you know, been doing things like that.
So when he asked, "What are we?"
Huh? What'd you say?
What did you respond when he said, "What are we?"
I told him like, I'm still taking things slow. Like, I'm still like, you know, because I don't want it to be to where like I get like too attached to him, or like he gets too attached to me, because like we still have our own stuff going on and we're still young and things like that. So I'm just trying to let him know, like, yes, I do see him as an option, and like I'm the type of person, like, when I want to get with somebody, I don't, like you said, like, I don't get with them just to get with them. Like, I make sure, like, okay, I want to marry you, I want to start something with you before I actually have that title. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
you don't like him.
You said what?
So you don't like him? You just want?
No, I do though. I do like him.
No, you don't.
I do.
You literally don't.
I'm saying, but I'm giving it, like, I'm asking, should I like take him seriously, because he's like showing me all of the things.
As a grown adult, you wouldn't ask me if you should take him seriously. If you're telling me that this individual is already doing everything the right way, they're pursuing you, you're doing everything, so on and so forth, you would it would be automatic for you. This wouldn't be something that you ask. Well, should I take him serious? If you have to ask if you want to take something serious, you don't want to take him serious.
Okay, I just wanted to know, like, if he was invested in me, if he.
That's like a guy coming up on my live asking me, should I take her seriously, yo? Like, you know, she cool, she be cooking, she be doing all these things for me, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't want to, you know, I don't really want to move too fast. You know, I don't want to. Should I take her serious? How would that sound? If a guy came up and asked me.
And the comments is really being weird, because that's why I didn't want to get on here, is because it's not like I'm playing the nigga. It's like, I mean, playing the dude. You know, it's just I'm not the type of person to get with somebody, because I'm still kind of scared, because like I don't want to get with him and then he, you know, start being weird to me and start acting different and things like that. Like, it's just certain things. Like, I'm just trying to make.
This is why you heal before you date. Prime example. Prime example. This is how you look if you don't heal and you're still dating out of fear. This is what it will look like. Right.
Okay, well, that's all I had to say. Well,
appreciate you hopping on, man. All right. Prime example. But I know this nigga is not too much you do. And it's the same shit with niggas. I mean, we see with niggas all the time too. It really goes both ways. This is one of them things that quite literally goes both ways. Let's see. Niggas dating now, you know, niggas not healed, still dating. It happens. Let me see. I've been trying to tell y'all about it. Single really not that bad for real. It's really not that bad. You don't really have to talk to anybody. Yeah, you're not connecting, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Hello?
Yo,
Can you hear me now? Hi, how are you? So I just have a quick question for everybody here, and I want like everyone's honest opinion.
Yeah, go ahead.
Great. So I had a man, and we've been together for like 7 months.
Wait,
And
you said you have a man you've been together with for 7 months?
well, we're not together right now. So I had a man, and we've been on and off for like 2 years. Anywho, make long story short, when we first got together, this man buys me whatever I want. Like if it's for my car, if it's my rent, like whatever I want, he'll do it for me. He'll treat me really good. He'll take me out on dates. We're with each other every single day. But then I recently found out that he cheated on me. So he ended up sleeping with this girl in my own vehicle. And when I found out,
Slow down.
it's my AirPods, y'all. I'm sorry if I sound robotic.
Take out your AirPods so we can hear you better. Take them out.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna hear you way better.
Is it better now?
It's way better.
Okay. So he cheated on me. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, he's a Caribbean man, y'all, and I'm from New York. So like the men here, they cheat. Like it's like normal for them to cheat. So he cheats on a girl with me in my car. I find out and I'm pissed. And his reasoning was, well, I basically got you the car. I did everything for you. Like, why are you getting so mad? So when I ended up pressing the girl, she doesn't really tell me. She's like, well, they just slept with each other and that was that. Yeah, he is Jamaican. And after that, that was it. So Anyway, I have forgave him because he did this huge grand apology. Like, he bought me a bunch of stuff and he was like, baby, I'm sorry. He ended up fixing my car. And then the girl basically said, like, all they did was just, like, go out to, like, McDonald's, and then he slept with her, and then she left. So I was like, you know, it's not that big of a deal, because I feel like it's levels of cheating. I went through his phone. That's how I found out he was cheating. And I feel like there's levels of cheating. And that sounds controversial, but whatever. Anyway, so then... What's levels of cheating? There's emotional cheating, like where you're like sitting there, you're entertaining the girl, you actually want to take her out, and then there's just cheating, like you just sleep with her and you just and you just leave. And that sounds really bad. Like everyone in the comments are saying like it's bad, but I don't know. Anyway, so I forgave him because he apologized, whatever. Fast forward, there was like some other girls texting me, but like every time like a girl would text me, they're just like, oh yeah, I slept with him, but that's all it will be. Like it's just that. And his excuse is like he feels like he can't, like he's too young to be with one girl, but he wants to be with me, he wants to marry me, he wants to do all these things, but I just have to accept like his lifestyle. And he blames it on like being Jamaican, yada yada. I'm delusional. Oh my god. So y'all think like that's like unforgivable? Like if a man is just constantly cheating but he does everything else for you and he still treats you good, he's not doing anything with other women, just that, like that's bad? No, I'm not even being joking. Like I'm being so serious. Like I don't know why y'all are laughing like when I'm being so serious. Like, this is genuinely a genuine question. So I shouldn't forgive him. All right, y'all. I just really needed that. Am I worried about my health? I'm clean, so I guess.
No, you're not.
No, I'm clean. Like, I am clean. I get tested.
I'm telling you. But look. I'm hearing my...
Okay.
Until you're not, man. They're always clean until they're not, you know? But I'll tell y'all this, though. Look. I'll tell y'all this. Remember how I told y'all that it doesn't matter how much of a standard you think you have, how much boundaries you may think you have, there will always be somebody that's willing to go for some shit. Remember how I always told y'all this? It doesn't matter how good you think you look. None of this matters. There will always be someone that's willing to make shit make sense, if you kind of get what I'm saying. Y'all catch my drift? She just happens to be one of them. He's sitting up there giving her the good old okie doke excuses, and she's actually going for it. The good old okie doke levels to cheating. And she listed no levels. I'm Jamaican, accepted. He didn't even say that. He said I'm Haitian, accepted. What's good, Mooney? What's the word? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That shit just crazy, man. That nigga tripping. The nigga said I'm Nigerian, just accept it. And she's just going for it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable for real. Appreciate you, love. That didn't go through. But I just had you on here. Hold up.
But I'm in the wrong though for that. What if I was to come on there and say that?
What?
What if I was to come on there and say that?
Say what exactly?
If I was to be like, oh, he spends this much money on me and da-da-da-da-da, and she did that, and I was to be like that.
Honey bunch. You're one and the same.
You think?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
One and the same.
Okay.
It's just a different spectrum. Different size. But it's pretty much one and the same though.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to get your perspective on it, you know?
I appreciate that. Yeah. But that's where a lot of people mess up. They like to compare their situations to other people's situations when their situation is fucked up too. It's just fucked up in a different way. Y'all see the problem? They like to get on here and compare themselves or degrade, other women for their situations when their situations is just as bad, just in a different way. Makes no sense. Just like how to some degree. Oh Lord, let me see if it can
I
get.
do just want to say, y'all, I'm sorry. I just want to say thank y'all for everyone that's being really nice about it, though. It was just a genuine question because I was with him for a long time, and there's like some things that I've had with him, like I'm trauma bonded in a sense. And, I don't know how women feel about like abortions and stuff, but like, a lot of changes. But I appreciate y'all for being really nice, and I'm gonna leave him after this. So thank you guys.
One. Listen, man. As long as you maneuver within your best interest, that's all that matters.
Yes, thank you. But everyone is trying to be like rude, but there's some nice girls.
Hey, one on
So
one.
thank you.
That's all that matters to me, man. All right?
Thank you.
What's the word, yo?
What's up?
Good.
I don't have any advice to ask for. I just wanted to tell the two previous ladies that y'all got to stand up. And I mean that from the most loving point of my heart. The one that was just here just said that she was going to leave him. So that's good. But just like you said, if y'all have to ask these questions, like, he cheated on me, should I take him back? Like, it's like, no. The other lady was like, there's levels to cheating, but he literally cheated on you with a girl in your car. Like, what level is that? You feel me?
That is crazy as hell.
That's like the final level. That's the final boss. And so, like, if there's levels to cheating, I mean, like, at what point do you just be like, okay, no, you're really playing with me? But I just wanted to say that, like, if y'all have to ask these type of questions, it is what it is.
All right. I appreciate you having on, all right?
I appreciate you.
All right, guys. Nah, that is crazy though. But look. But look at the excuse that the individual used though. I bought you the car, so I could cheat on you in that car that I bought you. Always remember, ain't shit free in the United States of. Hey, listen, ain't shit free in the United States of America. Something gotta give. Always. All right, man. Nigga said shit. I bought you the car. It's your car, but I bought it for you. So technically, I could cheat on you in that car that I bought you. Ah, man. That shit is crazy. Something gotta give though. Shit crazy. Who got something for me though, man? Yeah, I remember when Shorty said she was supposed to come back to me with her mans. Y'all remember that? She never came back, man. Yeah, I remember Shorty said she was gonna come back to me with her mans. I was waiting for that. Nah, I think that was some Monday, ain't it? Yeah. That was some Monday. He probably started like, why you going out live, yo? he don't know us. What did he know? Ah, man. Too easy. It'd be too easy, man. Who got something for me out here, man? Let's lock it in. We got probably like an hour, maybe. Not even. KB come between them. But stop request that. Where's Coco? Coco's upstairs. Can I ask in the comments? Sure, go ahead. The comments can respond to you too. KB, the weapon form. I'm not the craziest part about it is I'm really not the weapon formed against anybody. I'm what's really gonna help you for real. And we broke up. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, she's back. She's here. Yeah, Mooney, what's going on, man? You supposed to be locking, yeah. Yeah, I hear you, gang. I hear you. You said what? 11-year relationship engagement and he left like it was nothing advice? I mean, I need more context. I definitely need more. I definitely need more context, man. That's 11 years. Is it Cassie in here? Nah, word up, Sue. Nah.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that might be the best answer, Sue. What's going on?
Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So I'm gonna make a long story short. I'm 21, by the way. And the guy's 22. So this all started kind of last year. I met him like through a friend, through a party, and we were talking for a long time. We ended it because I was still on and off with my ex. Not gonna lie, I was embarrassed about that. So he was valid to break it off. But come around this year, I stopped talking to my ex.
Real quick, you were on and off with your ex while you were with him?
Yeah, we were on a break while I was talking with him. Well, we weren't really dating, like, when I met this guy. We'll call him Luke. But I met him through, like, my cousin's. It was, like, a party that she threw, and he was there, and I was, like, friendly with him. We were chatting. It was all good vibes. But I told him, like, that day, I was, like, I'm in a bad situation with my ex. I'm not emotionally available. I'm not really, down for anything serious. And he understood. He was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. I still had his Instagram, though. I never took his number, honestly, but come a year later and I'm done with my ex and he like hit me up. He was like, I want to try something. Like, if you're free, this could go good. You're already laughing. I know it's going bad, but yeah, he was like, I want to try something. I think that you're a really nice girl, whatever. We started talking. He's a nice guy, but like, it's so obvious that he has trust issues.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Why do y'all do this to yourselves? No.
It's not my fault though. Like,
no, I genuinely want to know, why do y'all do this to yourselves?
I mean, I understand that when I first started that thing with my ex, it was dumb, and I like owned my actions. Like, I realized it was really dumb to like start talking to him while I was in that mess. But
I swear to God, niggas do not care what you care about or what you realize. In niggas' mind, you already did what you did. You see what I'm saying? I understand that you
I hear you.
Within the 5 to 6 months, you grew to be a different human, and that you're good now. But I swear to God, niggas never gave a fuck. Niggas care.
Are you saying like give up? Cause
niggas only care what they saw, what they know you're capable of. If I know, I swear to God, listen to me right now. If I find out that a drone that I'm messing with is capable of something, I'm not unseeing her for that. So now, if I decide to continue to talk to said drone, it's not going to be good either, which is why I don't do shit like that, right? Once somebody sees you especially in a negative light on that level right there, you want to remove yourself from said situation before you have to pay for it in one way or another.
All right. I'm not 16, by the way. I don't know why the comments are. But like the full story that wasn't even it. Like, I understand what you're saying, but to be honest, it's him who's always coming back. Like, the first time we had a big fight about this, he was basically calling me everything but a whore. He was like, I don't use that language, but you're not truthful. Like, and this was all over, like, I went out and I didn't post pictures with my girlfriend, so he thought that I was out with a guy. And he was like, you're not truthful. Like, and it was all stuff that he was like holding resentment for. I was like, if you don't trust me, like, we can break up. That's fine. I'm not going to beg you for your trust, because I know, like, I messed up, but I'm not going to, like, beat myself up for it and, like, light myself on fire just so he could feel, like, a bit warmer. I was like, I'm done with that. I'm not going to deal with it. And then he comes back and he's like, no, I trust you, whatever. Like, we can work this out. And overall, he's a generally nice guy, but I can tell he has trust issues. And he also had, like, a situation happen with it. But if you think it's doomed, honestly, I'd like your opinion if I should just drop it now and walk away from all of it.
Oh, Cassie. Do you hear yourself?
I do hear myself.
Do you genuinely believe to any degree that person will ever trust you? Even if it's saying like he has trust issues, maybe even prior to you, right? Given your scenario with this individual, do you think to any degree that said trust issue will be avoided or healed talking to you?
So why is he coming back then if he doesn't want to?
Why is he coming back? Well, let me ask you something, Cassie. I want you to be very honest with me. Are you with this person physical to any degree?
We haven't like done the deed, but yeah, we've been pretty intimate, like other things.
Well, there's your answer.
We haven't done it though.
Oh, no.
Like, it's been recent. Like, we started talking again recently.
You're asking me why, right?
So he's playing the long game is what you're saying? All right. I think that's all. Thank you.
Appreciate you hopping on, man. Niggas, my boy said if I'm gonna get my feelings hurt, I gotta get something out of this shit. Hey, look. Hey, nigga said if I'm gonna get if my ego gonna be fucked up, I need to get something out of this. Hold on, I'm not done yet. I don't trust you, but I'm not done yet. I hate you, but I gotta get something though. Hey, cuz ain't going out like that. Let's see. Yeah, she better run for. Yeah, she'd have to run for her life, honestly, before that's too late. Well, it was good. What's the word?
Hello?
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just here because I was with this guy.
Real quick. Somebody asked me, is the only advice you give is to leave? Genuinely asking. Yeah, it is. We're good. Well, somebody, hey, look.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey,
Can you hear me?
Hey, look, y'all. Hey, shit, y'all be here. If y'all hear some of the shit that I be hearing on this live, shit, that's the only thing I can say. Hey, if y'all really get up here and hear some of the shit that I be hearing on here, I swear to God, that's the only thing I can say. Go ahead. No substance in some of y'all situations. Go ahead. My bad.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, so well, I'm in Germany right now, and my boyfriend or my ex-boyfriend, he is in America, and I found out that he be hitting my sister for like my family's in America, and he been like getting with my sister. And I like right now I don't know. Of course I cut him off, but right now the situation is with my sister. I don't really know what to do. She's way younger than me, and yeah, I don't know. I don't usually do this, and it's pretty late here. It's pretty late here in Germany, but I just don't know. I don't have anyone to talk to. So
your sister is a traitor.
yeah, I know.
No, your sister is a traitor. But we don't even got to talk about him. We already know what niggas got going on. Whatever, cool, right? But your sister is the enemy at that point. That's crazy. Over niggas?
Yeah, but I still love him though.
Still love who?
My ex.
You still love... Wait. How long were you with the guy for?
A year.
You were with the guy for a year. And within the year, I'm assuming at some point the guy used to live in Germany, went out to the United States for whatever reason. And within the time he was in the US,
like we were in college together here in Germany. And then he went back to America.
Okay, so within, and how long was he in America before he ended up hooking up with his sister?
I'm sorry?
How long was he in America before he ended up hooking up with his sister?
Like 2 months.
So, do you know how intentional and evil you have to be to even do some shit like that? You love somebody that's intentional and evil. That's who you love. Think about that. Look at who you're talking about you still love. You're talking about somebody who out of however millions of people are in the United States of America, he decided to go hook up with your sister. Think about it. 2 months. So that's who you love right there. I want you to think about who you're talking about in my life you love. Out of all,
I just,
you could possibly
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. He was my first boyfriend, and all of this shit happened, and I
understand, but you could. I would like for you to reciprocate energy, right? So if you can't show love to somebody who's quite literally showing you the exact opposite. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't even put that type of shit in the air. Hey Nick. You can't even put that type of ideology in the air once you find out what's going on.
Yeah, I get that.
Very simple.
Yeah.
But now, when it pertains to your sister, though, you got distance yourself from her, too. That's crazy. That is wild.
Yeah, but anyway, thank you for listening. I'm not trying to embarrass myself. Thank you.
Good. I appreciate you hopping on, huh?
Thank you.
God. Yo, some people yo, that is insane. That's why I love being an only child. Sister on timing. Word up. I don't even gotta. That's insane. Let me see. It was good, Atlantis. It was good.
Hello, can you hear me?
What's going on?
Okay. Hey, nothing
I
much.
can't really hear you. Hold on. I think you have your headphones in, or you're covering your mic. One or the other.
Okay, can you hear me?
What was that? I
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, so long story short, or I did talk to you about this situation 2 times previously in the past, and I remember you telling me like I was in jail, I need to leave. So I did exactly that. I left, I stopped messing with him, and then boom, he sent a text message. So I had to text him back. So we've been texting for, huh?
You had to?
My ex.
Yeah. I'm saying boom, he sent a text message, and he said, boom, I had to text him back. You had to, or you chose to text him back?
I chose to text him back.
Why did you do that?
And because we had been together for like 6 years, going on 7. So, I was weak when it came to him, and it was very, very hard for me to detach myself. But I did make it a goal to where a whole year we wasn't seeing each other. So then for the next year, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna just have it to where we only talking. So a couple months go by, and we stopped talking. And then he started talking to me again. And this time he was going to come get his hair done because I'm a hairstylist or whatever. And he was going to take me out to get something to eat. Okay. So we planned this day, and then something happened to where we had stopped talking that day. And then 2 months after that, his the side girlfriend, or she exposed herself and started talking to me and was like, oh, do you know who this is? We've been messing around for a year, da 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 da. So I'm like, excuse me? And I try to lie for him. I try to act like I didn't know who he was and everything. I try to cover for this dude. But she was just dropping gems.
You tried to cover for
And
him?
she was asking me questions.
You tried to cover for him?
Yes, I did try to cover for him. Yes, I did. It was really dumb of me. And then after that, 2 weeks later, he passes away. And I never get to see him again. I never get to talk to him again. And we've been together for a long time. And it really just been hard. I know it sounds all dumb and stupid, but he passes away.
What happened?
And I feel like it was... So he had choked on his spit and passed away.
Is this real?
Yes, this is real. Yes. Remember when you were telling me to get away from him and all that crazy stuff that was going on? Like you were saying I was in jail. I was really in jail, bro. I was really in jail.
That's a lot of people, bro. I get on here and I say damn. I have to say that damn every week.
You know what?
I can't hear you. You went out. I'm trying to figure that out.
But back then, I wish...
Go ahead.
I wish I would have listened to you the first time when you told me, because even though he did pass away, I would have taken this a lot easier if I had not talked with him and wasted so much time. I'm just stuck between loving and hating, and then being upset because of the side piece reaching and coming out to me. But, for my next step in life, do you have any advice? Is there anything I could take?
First and foremost, I need you to stay as far away from niggas as you possibly can. All right? That's the first step.
Okay.
No. For as long as you can, I want you to stay. No, seriously. I want you specifically to stay as far away from the male gender as you possibly can. Okay? I need you to get yourself correct mentally, right? To where your self-esteem is high, right? You do know how to move. Right? Once you get there, talk about other things. But as of now, be cool off it. It's been 6 years of your life. 6, 7 years of your life. gotta be chill. You gotta chill for now. Gotta chill.
I know. Yeah, I definitely know. And it was
somebody
weird.
asked if he was. I don't even want to ask. I'm not gonna ask.
If what?
No, never mind. Listen, Tanaya, I really do appreciate you hopping on.
Thank you.
I can't. This was confusing me because, like, but she's like laughing like at the same time. I'm confused. Like I wasn't sure how to really respond there. Like I didn't. Anyways, I just didn't. I didn't know. Yeah, what's good? What's good?
Hey, KB. Hey, chat.
What's going on, Jonathan?
I need some advice. Okay, I'm gonna tell the story as quick as I can.
Break it down for me.
Last week, I went to South Carolina to go see my friend. And after I went to go see my friend, my male friend, at the end of the week, right? And so, he works a lot. I will give him that. But I was calling him, and he wasn't answering, and he didn't call me back. So, which led to me being mad.
Wait, when you say male friend, elaborate. Is it actually a male friend or somebody that you're actively talking to?
I know, like, we talking, but like, we're not official, so he my friend.
How long were you talking to this person?
Like 2 months. It made 2 months that Friday I was down there.
Okay, I can make 2 months. Okay, and where did you meet him?
On an app, on Tinder.
I
know how you is.
I recognize your profile picture too. You be in my live and you be going on Tinder. Fascinating. Well, hold on. Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, but go ahead.
Okay, let me get to
finish up.
Okay. So, yeah, and so, that whole week we really didn't talk for real. And then on Saturday he texted me. Wait, I called him first early that morning. And then he texted me. He sent me a map link for like a place to go on a date, and he was like 6:00, and I didn't respond to the message because I just felt like I didn't ask for a lot besides communication, and he couldn't give me that, and so I was upset, and I blocked him, and I didn't see him, and I just came back home on Sunday, right. So today we talked, and I just want to know, like, was I exaggerating, like, without overdoing it? Like, I don't really know where to go from here, because I really do like him, and I think he is a good man. He's just a busy man, and so.
You really do like him?
I do, yeah.
Fascinating. What do you like about him?
So like overall.
Yeah, give me something. Give me the substance. What do you like about this person that you know on Tinder?
So first, I like that he's a hardworking man. Even though he works a lot, I like that. He's a Christian, love that. He's a good leader. Like he exhibits great characteristics like in his everyday life. Okay. Love that. What else?
So when you say hardworking, is he usually busy? Like
he works 3 jobs type shit.
Oh, works 3 jobs and on Tinder. Fascinating. Okay.
AD.
And Josh, hold on. And how old is he?
25. 26.
Okay, very fascinating. Man of God.
You think he's lying? I don't think he's lying.
So no, I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying that he is. Okay, so you went out to his state, right, but to see a friend of yours. Not him.
No, it was a girlfriend.
Okay, to see the girlfriend and end up going out to his state, and within that time, at the end of that week, you contacted him to see him.
Yeah.
But throughout the week, he wasn't actually pursuing you on that level, okay, actively trying to see you, get up with you. He wasn't doing any of that. He wasn't. This great man wasn't.
Baby, I be trying to reflect that he be busy. Like, he really genuinely do be busy. Like, even like we on phone and stuff.
I understand that he's very busy and he still makes time for his Tinder account, right? Very busy 25-year-old man with 3 jobs that's on Tinder. Very good Christian man that can't even, send a text to meet up. I understand that the reason why he can't do that is because he's busy. I get it. Josh.
So basically, I'm not tripping. Gotcha.
So Jocelyn, you be in my lives all the time.
I do, yeah.
So you have an idea of how shit goes, and you at this point you know what's up. How come how comes you're not applying what you know to your own personal life?
You know, I have. And I'm an overthinker. So I've been through like every scenario possible, for real. Genuinely, I have. And I feel like, he hasn't lied so far. I'm tripping, y'all. Okay.
The problem is, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. She's one of them that idolize niggas without really even knowing them.
No.
She's one of them that likes to idolize niggas without really even know. They don't have to put in too much effort. They could give her an idea, and if she likes that idea, she'll run with it. She doesn't have to know them too well and understand who they are at their core. But if they can present a good idea for her, Christian man, jobs, 25, great. She will lock into it. So even if that person isn't actively pursuing her, it's okay. Because the idea that was presented initially was good enough. Perfect victim for breadcrumbing, if you will, in the future.
Thanks, y'all. I'm reading the comments. And I don't want to be one of those girls too delusional. I really don't. I'm just a hopeful person, And I be trying to give grace, but I see that's my problem. Like, I can't.
You don't want to be, but you're on Tinder looking for niggas.
KD.
You don't want to be delusional, but you're on Tinder looking for
niggas. This is my last time. I deleted, even like when we was talking, like I wasn't on the app. Like,
even if you're not delusional right now, I swear to God, them niggas will make you delusional at some point. Even put yourself in that position will do it to you. I promise you it will. At some point. But hey, man, listen, lock in. You know what to do. You know what I mean? Don't be driving out there. Don't be doing too much now.
All right. I appreciate y'all and chat. I appreciate y'all too. Love y'all. Bye.
I appreciate y'all. She's funny as hell. Hey, man. I be telling y'all, when y'all openly admit you're delusional, it really does affect your brain. I don't know if y'all really knew this, but when you're openly saying that you're just saying it out loud, like, I'm delusional. You're openly saying that out loud, it would genuinely affect you. Like, you don't see it right away, but it does. You'll really start believing. Shit crazy.
Hello?
What's good?
Hey, that was me that joined Monday about my man.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so
is he here today for me?
no, after our conversation, I went into it, like, I had a conversation with him. I guess I was pretty, like, mad, and so we had a conversation, and, like, in the comments I said we broke up, and I mentioned, so I wanted to ask you about this, because in the midst of the conversation, he kind of said, like, bringing somebody into our relationship is weird of me, like you
didn't I say that's what he said? Hold on.
Yes, yes.
Didn't I say that's exactly what he said on here? I before she even got up on here and I was kind of trolling it. Didn't I say that's exactly what he was gonna tell her? That's why she didn't come back up here. I told y'all this.
And almost as if you put a battery pack on me, like I can't like think for myself, So I was just like, I think it's best for us to split up. He ended up leaving yesterday morning. He drove back home, so that was that.
Well, did he say anything? Wait, real quick. Did he say anything that I said was wrong?
No. He was just like, I'm letting someone else like I didn't process it, and I definitely processed it after you told me. But he was speaking as if all the things that I was expressing to him was coming from you.
But you were already expressing it to him, though.
Yeah, I expressed it before I even got on your live. So that's why it pissed me off.
So what does that tell you?
Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened. I just wanted to update you.
Hey, man, appreciate you having on. As you said, though, all right? Staying on that. All right. It's predictable. She said you got something for me, man. Hold on. What's the word?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
All right, let me break it down. I'm going to get it. Like, there's some lore here. There's 2 people involved, and you're going to be very pleased with me because I'm not on the delusional type, but this is just a very unique situation, so I'm really going to need anybody's help here. I'm 20, by the way. So for 20, So I just want to give some really quick lore here. I'm going to start with the first person, which is my ex. What? Wait, am I too young to be here?
So it is 21 plus, man. What y'all saying in the comments, man?
Guys, it's this good. Yeah, I'm telling you.
What y'all saying?
I'm a veteran.
You know, I'm gonna let y'all decide. I'm gonna let the live decide what y'all want, man. Y'all want to hear it? I'm all right. I'm gonna let this one decide. Let me hear it. Go ahead.
All right. Let's start from the beginning. Basically, this has everything to do with even deeper than just this person. So I'm just gonna go on my mindset right here. So I grew up in the church, right? So this is the first person I meet is in the church. Now this is going to become more complicated, and it's actually going to become more interesting because not only is it an element of me and a person, but this person manipulated. He was going through what we call religious psychosis, and it went so deep of manipulation that he started to manipulate my relationship with God because of how these things can be performative within a church. That's why I lasted so long. So I'll start from the beginning. The day before I met this man, I prayed to God and I said, whatever I was doing, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want anyone until you bring me somebody ABCD. Literally the next Sunday, he was ABCD. Our first date, he brought a specific kind of flower and I had the flower. So these little signs, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is God confirming, right? This is me where I can admit I'm giving leeway because I want to be with a man who has the same faith as me. He's proclaiming this. So this is where it becomes a little harder. This is where the manipulation becomes a bit more cynical because it's harder for me to separate the two, especially if we're both in the same church and we both proclaim to have the same values. Now, this is where it starts going left. By the next Sunday, we already get into our first argument. And it's because it's something so minute. It's because so we have a kitchen in the church and I complimented his friend washing dishes. They're like, oh yeah, good job. It was his best friend at the time. He's like, well, yeah, immediately starts going at me. I cry. And I should have known that day when he smiled. He's like, you know what? It really shows that you care. I'm a dumbass. Because I didn't know that it would get any worse. It gets worse. To the point where he starts speaking for God. To the point, actually, here's another story. I'm going to give you only 3. This is an entire year of lore because everybody around me was like, well, God said that this is supposed to be the man for you. And remember, there was confirmation and you had dreams about him. So, I'm going to only give you 3 stories because I'm on a time cramp. And there's another person that comes in this. 3 stories. He manipulated my family too. One time me and him were arguing and we were arguing on the phone. He calls my mother crying saying, and then I'm already mad. So I'm calling him, you freaking stupid pig, in front of my family. I'm telling my mom to hang up. And he's crying like, I really care about Jessica. I don't know why she's doing this. And he's new. So when your family meets a new person that you're bringing, this is the first person I introduced to my family, right? So they know I'm being serious. So they think, and the way he portrays himself around people is that he's this little.
Sorry. I'm you dead ass, bro. Yo, I'm all you wrong as hell, bro. Nah, that was, I don't know what that was, but I was starting to get a headache. I'm not gonna lie. It was starting to catch up to me just now. I am not gonna lie to you. Let's see. Let's be real, man. Good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's going on?
Hey, so I just wanted some advice. So I have never been in a healthy relationship, and I'm wondering right now if I'm actually in a healthy relationship or if I'm just.
Hold on. Do you have your headphones on?
No, I do not. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you. It's just it's a lot going on in the background.
Oh, that's my son. Hold on, let me move.
Yeah. It's like an animal. Go ahead, break it down.
So I've been talking to this guy for a few months, and we basically where we're at right now, I don't feel like we have a great emotional connection.
How
and
long
I
have you
can't
been talking to him? How long?
About 5 months.
You've been in a talking phase for 5 months?
No, we're not talking. We're in a relationship. Sorry, I did not make that clear.
Okay.
But so he does not put in as much effort as I would like, and I've talked to him about it, and he's trying, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm asking for too much or if he's doing too little. So it'll be like he's in the military, so I get like you don't always got time. He will go to work, go to his room, play video games, and he's just cool with texting. And I am the type of person I like to hang out, whether we don't have to do anything. We could just hang out, we could just see each other. And I get we're not close. Yes, like even the FaceTime calls, it'll be like, hey, do you want to play Roblox with me? Do you want to play Minecraft? Like, do you want to watch a movie on the phone? And it's like, he'll do it with his friends, but he won't do it with me. And
How old is he?
So we're the same age. We're both 22.
Okay.
And so he'll do it with his friends, but he won't do it with me. And I told him my love language is words of affirmation. And sometimes I do need reassurance because, like I said, I haven't been in a healthy relationship.
And hold on, and I'm sure you've relayed this information to him, right? You told him I've never been in a healthy relationship. You told him that, right?
Oh, he knows. I gave him like the whole rundown.
Key. That's key to this entire. Hey, listen, I want y'all to understand. That statement alone is key to this entire situation and relationship she's in.
So it's like every time I'll say, hey, I need like words of affirmation, or I'll tell him how I'm feeling, it's like he's not, what's the word I'm looking for? Empathetic in a sense. Like he doesn't put himself in other people's shoes. So I have to explain to him how I feel for him to understand how I feel. And he is like emotionally flat. So I'll be like, hey, I don't feel loved right now. And he will be like, I really don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. And he needs time to think and process things before they can come out of his mouth. And
you would tell him, wait, so you would say out of your mouth, I don't feel loved right now.
Yeah.
That will come, and then how would he respond to you?
So he'll ask me why, and I just tell him, like, we don't if I don't FaceTime, we don't FaceTime. If I don't plan for us to hang out, we don't hang out. He is more low maintenance than I am because we just text, and then he'll be like,
so, to answer the question that's in my comments, y'all are asking him, you're asking her why does she like him, right? It's not about why she's, there's a void that she's trying to fill. See, the lack of self-love that she has for, the love that she doesn't have for herself, she's looking for it from other people. So the love that she's not able to provide herself for real, like, the confidence that she needs, she's looking for that in these other people, which is why she's so open to breaking down. I've never been in a healthy relationship. I've never been here. This is what's happened to me before. She's willing to break that down to individuals. Even the people that she doesn't really even know, right? She's open to doing that because she's looking for that validation. He already knows that. Continue.
Right. So what you said was 100% true, but also with the comments saying, why do I like him? Because in the beginning, it was like, I didn't really see it that way, where I would be like, hey, can we hang out? And he'll always be like, yeah. But it was just me constantly asking to do everything. That's what made me start to step back. So it just like, we would hang out all the time. We would go everywhere. And I was like, okay, I don't want to plan for us to hang out anymore. I would like for you to plan to hang out. I would like for you to, put in the same amount of effort as I do. And that's...
I'm going to get to that. So let me ask you something. So is he your child? That's your child's father?
No, he's not.
Does he have any kids?
No.
He was never going to take you seriously. Hold on. All right, let's get to the bottom of it. Let me ask you something, honestly. Who do you like more, you or him?
So with me not being in a healthy relationship, my answer is going to be him. And I've slowly been taking the time to learn to love myself because I have been in a relationship with my son's dad since I was 17.
Stop. Hold it right here. Stop it right here.
Yeah.
What do you value more? Creating a safe space for your son and yourself, or the idea of him?
It's definitely creating a safe space for my son.
Why are you lying?
It is, because I don't even, at first I would. I'm not, I promise you, I'm not. Because I'm just, the reason.
I'm not done with you. Hold on. I'm not done. In order for you to create a safe space for your son and yourself, right? You have to watch who you have around you, right? If you're around somebody, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but a man is supposed to pursue a woman, lead, do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
That comfort, compatibility matters. This isn't a situation you and I can both agree that that's what it is. You're in a situation to where it's quite obvious you value, like you said, you value him more than you value yourself, right? How could it be possible that you could admit that you value him, you like him more than you like yourself, but in the same breath say you're trying to create a safe space for yourself and your son, or you value the idea of creating a safe space for your son over him? That doesn't make any sense. Do you see how that's just contradict? That makes no sense at all.
Yeah, I get it.
You see what I'm saying? You can't admit that to me, and then within the same breath say you actually care about the environment that you're creating for your son.
Yeah. Somebody said that I'm codependent, and I'm not even gonna lie, I agree, because he actually told me that he thinks that I'm emotionally dependent, and that is true. Because, like I said, I've been with my son's dad since I was 17, and I was a stay-at-home mom. All he did was cheat on me. All he did was financially abuse me. So that's why it's like taking me time to really understand what's going on with him.
So let me just give you Curly Head. First of all, just so you know, I understand, right? Like you said, you were with the father of your child since you were 7. I get it. Now I could imagine what you went through with the child of your father, right?
Right.
The father of your child. Excuse me. At the end of the day, the problem is if you allow that to determine. If you really allow that to determine how you date moving forward, you will continue to be in abusive situations.
Right.
Are you catching my drift? I'm not saying you're not a human being and you can't feel how you feel and you can't have your experiences. I'm not saying that, right? What I'm saying is you have to address the issues you have first, whatever issues that may be, whether that's your self-esteem, whether that's maybe the trauma you went through with the guy before. You have to address those first so that you're level-headed enough, you know what I'm saying, to be able to date and date clearly. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you're still dating and you're still, in everything, you're carrying the trauma from your last relationship, especially into the new ones, not only will that person, first of all, not only will that not work, but the person you're dating will recognize what you're capable of putting up with. Are you catching?
Yeah, I'm catching what you're putting down.
Yeah, so the person that you're dating will absolutely respect you much less because, you see what I'm saying? So now, like you said, you gave them the whole rundown from the very beginning. All of that alone tells me everything I need to know.
Right.
That told me.
I mean, I'm definitely, I see the comments. I'm definitely trying to grow because, I mean, I've been feeling this way for the past few days, and I just needed somebody to, put it like in me because I've been debating. I'm like, should I be patient or should I have set boundaries for myself? Because with my son's dad, I never set boundaries, and I'm trying to set boundaries, but I'm just like, should I give somebody the time to learn to love me because I'm not healed, or am I asking for too much? Am I not? Like, I'm just.
Tell you something right now. I swear to God, take it from somebody who's been speaking to women in your situation for the past 5 years of my life, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody will care more about you than you.
Right.
I swear for God, this is the dog eat dog world. I understand that you're looking for the empathy, right? That's what you're looking for. You want somebody to look at you and say, oh my God, you went through this, you went through that, let me do something different. That's just not how life typically works. You don't even want, matter of fact, you don't even put yourself in a position to where people can look at you a certain type of way and say, this is what she went through, so on and so forth.
Right.
Especially not when you have a son.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you really, I swear to God, the last thing you ideally need right now is anybody in your space besides yourself.
Right. I definitely appreciate that, and the comments. Honestly, I just needed, as I said, somebody to talk me through it because with my son's dad is also in the military, and we were married. So I'm living in a whole different state. I don't have no friends. Yeah. I don't have nobody to talk to. So it was just a difficult situation, but I definitely appreciate your advice.
No, listen, just lock in. Remember, you're not just dating for you no more, man. You're dating for your How old is your son?
He's 2.
No, he's 2. Yeah, you're dating. Yeah, you gotta lock in for your son now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta do that. Trust me. You don't want to create no cycles out here. You don't want to continue no cycle. So.
Oh yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate you hopping on, man. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but. It's gonna take a little bit of time. But y'all know how the military shit though go. Y'all know how the military shit go. They marry you young, you know, benefits. That doesn't work. It gets worse. She got put in a certain situation, got out of the situation, and now she's kind of reacting to it. That shit probably all happened so fast. Now she's reacting to it. Y'all, come on. Anybody who's been in my life knows how the military shit go. Every single time, it will be the same story, especially when they're younger. Let's see.
Hi.
What's the word?
Can you hear me? Okay. I'm just gonna explain this very quickly. So what I want from this is for you to tell me if I was wrong for opening up about my feelings to someone and then later setting that boundary to say, I don't want to explore them. However, I did have feelings for you. And was I wrong for calling out being gaslit by somebody who kept on saying that they wanted to build intentions with me, but would label me as their friend? So basically what had happened was me and this guy interacted, right? And we immediately clicked and we had a good acquaintanceship going on. So, oh yes, I am from South Africa. Slay. Okay. We had a good acquaintanceship going on, right? And it got to a point where he was becoming a bit flirtatious. At that moment, I knew that I had feelings for him, but I didn't want to exploit because getting to know him made me realize that he's not the kind of person I'd want to be a partner, right? Cool. At some point, there's a miscommunication and we just have a misunderstanding and then we just stop talking for 5 months. So this happened in 2024 and then we reconnected in 2025. And I know that a lot happens in 5 months. I lost my dad, things just changed, dynamics in my life changed. So when we reconnected, he sort of clenched to the person I used to be and I had changed completely. And I think I was doing the same towards him, which was quite unfair on the both of us, right? And he did say that we're being quite awkward with one another. And it's true, we were being awkward with one another because what do you say to somebody who you haven't talked to in 5 months and it ended off on a really sour note? So after the conversations in a while and we ended up clicking again, but it wasn't the same as it used to be. Cool. It gets to a point where he's telling me we're friends. And I say, yes, I agree, we're friends. And then he then proceeds to say, but I want to be intentional with you. I want to take you out for dates. I want to kiss you. I want your feminine energy. And I'm like, bro, what is this? You're confusing me. And at some point, I sit down with my homegirl and I dissect the whole situation. I'm like, I'm going to sit down with this guy because I've had enough of the confusion, the frustration. I'm going to sit down with this guy, tell him that I used to like him because he had not known this, right? Tell him that I used to like him and then completely cut him off or just be surface level acquaintances. We have the conversation. I tell him that, hey, listen, man, I used to like you, but now I don't want to explore anything with you. And I would like for us to not continue being friends. He then proceeds to gaslight me and say, no, you don't want to be friends, da, 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 da. And it's just a whole back and forth. And he said something so hurtful towards me. He said something along the lines of, you know what, nah, you're beautiful and whatnot, and this is just a sad moment, but you'll be fine. Nevertheless, you're going to be okay. You have options and whatnot. And he's basically just gaslighting me. And then he gets to a point where he's like, stop texting me. I don't want to go back and forth with you. Block me right now. And I'm like, dude, do you understand what you're doing? Not only are you not understanding what I'm saying, you're being dismissive of my feelings, right? Borderline, to quickly conclude, I sent my last paragraph, which I know is dumb. I never should have done that. I blocked him and it ended there. I'm over it now, but I want to know. And I want to know if was I in the wrong for expressing my feelings towards someone in a respectful manner? And was I being gaslit because I was being given mixed emotions, being called baby girl and being told that he wants to be intentional with me, he wants to kiss me, he wants to do that, this and that, but I'm being labeled as a friend. Am I dumb?
The problem is, and this is also one of the reasons why, especially when it comes to enforcing boundaries, there's no gray areas, right? There's It's either you're a platonic male friend, right, or you're not, right. So typically, when that line starts getting crossed, it's either you enforce that boundary or you stop talking to that individual right away. Now, my problem, not even necessarily my problem, but I already understood from the very beginning that of the story that the person, they didn't see it like that, right? That I think my comments were saying that person was painting the face, right? So I'm not saying that you were wrong for expressing your feelings, right? But you need the discernment though. You need to be able to read the room.
Definitely. Oh, can I just quickly add something quickly? Just this is a good pointer. He was going through something so horrific in his life. I don't want to share the details, but he was masking his feelings and suppressing them using alcohol. So he would have like extreme mood swings. Yeah.
That has absolutely nothing to do with his dislike for you or his lack of intention with you.
Okay.
Nothing to do with it at all. Now, I listen. You're understanding, right? But he's not necessarily understanding towards you.
Yeah.
Like you said, look. You just said that, and sorry to hear that, but you lost your father recently, right?
Yes.
And he wasn't considerate of that. If anything, he played in your face even more. So you can't. So you can't necessarily sit up here and be considerate of the fact that he may have been going through something else for us, right? Because to be considerate of you, that person wasn't considerate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You catch it? So
I catch it.
You gotta look at it from that perspective.
Okay, valid. No, because we're not talking anymore, and quite frankly, I've been journaling and I've been healing, and I've blocked him, deleted his number, deleted the chats, but I just needed that clarification that you gave me. So thank you so much.
Good, I appreciate you having on, huh?
Thank you.
Probably got like one more at me. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, it do in a lot of cases it gets real wicked, man. Especially when a guy recognizes that you like him more than more than he likes you. It gets real wicked sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. But she got to be empathetic towards herself first. What's the word?
Hi, first off, excuse my language barrier, maybe because I'm Dutch. But yeah, I had a question. I've been together for 7 years, engaged for 2. He has a girl best friend.
Wait, real quick. You together for 7 years?
Yeah.
Engaged for 2?
Yes. And yeah, our families are very close now. But he has a girl best friend. They have been friends since 7 years old. And she's also very in his family. But I'm kind of not feeling their situation anymore. Like I've discussed this with him like a year ago. I told him I have doubts about the situation. Like I just don't like the situation anymore. And he told me like, yeah, I can tone it down. Like I can do less like hanging out and stuff, but I'm not gonna skip the whole situation.
So now, you're uncomfortable with their friendship?
Yeah, with that friendship. Yeah, it's not like I'm not feeling the whole.
Fiance, you're letting him know. Wait, and he's letting his fiance, know that though I could tone it down, I'm not gonna let her go.
Yes, because they have been together. Wow, I'm even saying together now.
And you've been with him for 7 years.
Yes, and
how long has he known her?
How long has he known her?
Yeah.
Since they were 7 years old.
Since they were how old?
7 years old.
7 years
old.
Like
they were, yeah. So from like.
And to your knowledge, have they ever entertained each other in that way, in any other way than a friendship?
Everybody is telling me they didn't. Like that did not happen, but they hang out like, before I told him they hang out like a lot, like calling all the time, hanging out like cinema and all those kinds of things. Like they were just like hanging out a lot.
And I'm one of them people, right? Your intuition, one of the worst things you could ever do in this world, man or woman, is go against that intuition of yours. I swear on everything I love. That's probably one of the worst things you could possibly realistically do. So all right, cool. So what's happening now? What's the?
Well, now it's just calling, and if they want to hang out, he tells me like, hey, up front, like they're gonna do something, and it's always outside, like never inside. But it's just like I told him I'm not comfortable, and he's not doing anything with it.
Okay.
And that's why I'm like having doubts right now. And I told my family, I was like, I told my cousins, I was like, and everybody's like, no, you cannot do that. And that's a shame. So I kind of feel like the pressure, but I'm actually not comfortable anymore. So I was like, what should I do now?
You've been engaged for 2 years.
Yes, and it has been 2 years because I wanted to finish my study first. So that will be.
Are you ready? Are you prepared to marry him and his best? I mean, him and his wife. Him and his friend. My bad.
Well, no.
Well, then if you're not prepared to, then leave.
Okay.
You see, we don't have to make this more difficult than it has to be. If you as the fiance is trying to enforce a certain boundary, because you're at the end of the day, if you're my fiance, like your opinion, she's not my fiance. You see what I'm saying? Your opinion on how you feel ideally is here, top priority.
Yeah.
You getting what I'm saying? That's the only way that we could be on that level. So if that's not what you're seeing, then just know that marriage you're in for something.
Okay. Yeah. Very now. I yes, for the comments, I am willing to leave.
Hey, who remembers when Ghost told when Ghost told Tasha, who watched Power? I know y'all ain't watched Power, when he was like, yo, I just lost the love of my life. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. I ain't gonna lie.
You will feel it for sure. Because we had a lot of plans after the wedding, so it's like that's why it's a bit difficult.
Please get out of that man's way, man. All right, before he gets wicked for you. All right.
Yeah. Great. Thanks.
I appreciate dropping on. That shit is crazy. Yeah, could you imagine? Like, y'all got to think about it though. Y'all got to think about it. That's a very simple boundary to enforce for real. Now, Ghost was sick. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely was sick. She's out here competing. She's competing for her husband. What's good, yo? What's going on?
Yo, I need help.
Hey, man. What's going on, man?
Okay, this time is my fault. I need help trying to get my man back.
What?
I need help trying to get my man back.
Nah, Indigo.
What?
This is probably year 3, right? Probably year 3 now.
I broke up with him and I want him back. How do I do that?
Indigo.
What?
Probably year 3 of probably you getting on these lives.
Right, but not for the same reason.
Now after all these years, you're asking me how to get a nigga back.
How do I take back something that I said?
All right, break it down for me. Break it down. Like, give me the context. Make it make sense for me before I.
So basically, me and this guy have been dating for like 2 years, and I'm the type of person where like I just need different things. Like I need stimulation, like mentally, and I need communication that's like efficient, and then like I also need like, I need it to be fun.
Right.
Like the relationship is great, but it's boring. And I tried to express that to him a couple times, and I feel like he just took it the wrong way and kind of like brushed it off because like, he works a lot. So that was pretty much why he was saying like, certain things aren't going to go my way because, he works a lot. And I'm like, I know, but like, damn, like we do the same shit. Like everything is very predictable. Like, and I'm talking like even in the bedroom, like I know what's next every single time, like to the point where it's like, I know how it's about to play out this same exact way. It plays out the same exact way every time. Like even us being together, like
in the bedroom too.
Yes, everything is very it's very predictable. And it's like, damn, because I like passion, I like spontaneousness, I like a lot of different shit. And the fact that that's what was going on, it was bothering me. But I love him, and he's a very stable man. He takes care of me. He pays all my bills. He does everything I need him to do. Like I love a man like that. But it's just that, bro, like I just need something different, if that makes sense. And I expressed that to him, and he wasn't understanding it. So later on, I kind of got fed up and was like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I'm not about to keep dealing with this shit because you're not hearing me out. And I pretty much broke up with him. But it's like, I feel like I broke up with him for like a petty reason.
Please free him.
Free him?
Yeah, please free him.
Why?
That's just greed talking right here. That's just because in her mind she recognizes the good qualities. It's kind of like niggas. It's just reverse this time.
Yeah.
In her mind, she recognizes the good qualities. But
I'm a Cancer. I'm not a Gemini, but I have a Gemini stellium.
The good qualities just isn't ideally enough for her. And what's really keeping her around is the bills and him paying certain things and him being decent, a decent human. Y'all see what I'm saying? Girl, get out of my life here this morning.
No, what?
I'm talking to somebody else in my comments that it's not the same as what you had going on. Sick motherfucker. Nah, but anyway, all jokes to the left though. If he were to get on this live, right? Let's say for instance he got on this live and said every single thing that you just said to me, but in reverse. Like let's say the roles were reversed here. Yeah. What would you want me to tell him realistically? Because it happens all the time. Like let's be real. The roles are reversed a lot, right? So what would you want me to tell him?
I mean, what's wrong with like meeting in the middle?
What?
What's wrong with meeting in the middle?
The problem is, the issue is, right, what you're asking for, it's not, and it's been 2 years now, there's a compatibility issue, right? It's not there is no meeting in the middle at this point, right? And you understand this.
No, so, okay. It wasn't like this before, though. Huh? It wasn't like this before.
Right, but, time goes on, right? Yeah. Time, things happen, right? So I'm going on your timeline. So if he were to get on here and tell me exactly what you just told me, what would you realistically want me to tell him?
I mean, if you really love the person, you try to make it work. But if y'all both feel like it's not gonna work, then I don't know.
The problem is it's very obvious y'all aren't compatible, right? Very obvious. Maybe what he considers a good relationship, a solid relationship, you may not consider it that. You may want a little bit more, right? It's fine. Everybody, we're not going to be you know what I'm saying? Everybody we meet isn't going to be for us at the end of the day. But what I'm saying to you is, you have to wake up and smell the coffee. Once you already made that move and you let it be known to this individual that this is boring, you leave that individual because of this. 9 times out of 10, there is no building that back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the reality of this shit. Let's be real. Once you let it be known to this individual, well, the reason why this isn't working isn't because of something that you specifically did. You didn't harm me in any way, shape, or form. But because this is boring, right? That's a huge ego hit 9 times out of 10, and there's no building that back, realistically.
So it's not my fault. Like I'm not in the wrong. I feel bad. Like I don't know.
Listen. I wouldn't want somebody wanting to get back with me because they feel bad. Yeah, y'all can't catch but it's funny because when the roles are reversed, I always say, "Oh, you men are horrible. You're horrible. Leave us alone." But when it comes time to leave a nigga alone, y'all don't want to leave niggas alone. That makes no sense. When it comes time,
the dating pool is trash. Like I don't want like.
When it comes time, and I understand that you may feel like you try to move on and maybe it's not working as well as you want it to. Cool, but stand on what you said. Y'all see what I'm saying? Stand on what you. I understand that you walk away from him thinking that the grass is green on the other side. You find out that it's not. But don't try to run back now when you recognize it. You know what I'm saying? Leave him alone. Bro, man. Y'all gotta lock in, bro.
No, I don't know. I mean, nah, you're right though. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just certain stuff that you can't really fix. I guess it's just your personality, but the thing is though, for me, I changed a lot about myself.
You changed a lot about yourself?
Yeah.
Come on, Indigo, man. You be trolling stuff, man.
I'm not. No. You remember my first, like, very first live? Like, I came on here.
And I see a little bit of improvement.
I changed a lot about myself in order to, like
accommodate. But
yeah,
you
feel
can't.
me?
But Indigo, you can't change for other people. That doesn't work. Because here we are again, right?
But it wasn't a negative change, though.
I understand that, but you can't just change for other people, though. Like, you have to change for you at the end of the day. That has to be something that's more so natural. You see what I'm saying? Because if you try to change for other people, you're still going to feel how you feel, and you're still going to say what you say, and you're still going to end up in certain situations. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's like, damn, like, why you can't meet me in the middle the same way I met you in the middle? That's how.
Indigo, what do you want him to do, gang?
To do what you was doing before.
Indigo, that's not how that shit work. Shit comes and goes.
Whatever.
Yay, Indigo, that's life, man. Lock in. You want him to, hey, Indigo, you want him to pay some bills?
Yeah, that too.
I'll be damned if I'm in his position. I'll be goddamn if I was ever in his position. I'd be fucked up. Y'all just need 2 jobs, not boyfriends. I try to tell my audience to get to it, man. Hey, one thing about it, bro, I'll never tell my audience to go, panhandle and beg for money from niggas. Y'all ever thought about how easy it is for niggas with money though, realistically? Them rich niggas. Y'all want me? I wonder if Justin's around. I might get one of my peoples on. Hey, that's what I'm gonna do next live. I'm about to get one of my multi-millionaire male friends to come down here and come talk to y'all, man. I might need that. What y'all think? Y'all want to chop it up with? I might need to get. It might be time I start adding niggas to this damn live. I might need to get my boy to come down here and come chop it up with y'all, man. Yeah. It's time. Cause y'all need to see the reality of this shit. I need y'all to see the reality of rich nigga shit, man. You know? Yeah. I need y'all to see the reality. I could bring him down next Monday. He be here. He be here. Yeah, next Monday, man. Don't do that. Nah, man. Y'all gotta see the reality. I want y'all to see the reality. I want y'all to see how some of y'all get looked at. It's time. I know y'all get told, oh, take these men for their money. Oh yeah. I'm gonna show you a smart one. I want y'all to see a smart one. Cause maybe a lot of y'all be dating I guess y'all be finding the dumb niggas with money. But I'm gonna show y'all one that has a brain. So be ready, man. Be ready for that. I asked him, can you tell the difference between certain girls? Hell yeah, he can. Niggas have these conversations. Niggas have these types of conversations, bro. Niggas that got bread, you know the type of woman they really, really like for real? For real? They like the woman that got money. Even if, hear me out. The girl don't gotta be no multi-millionaire herself. Respectfully, she doesn't. But the girl could just be a regular, let's say for instance, she deals in cosmetics. But she, maybe she has a lot of clientele. Maybe she is making 6 figures every few months if she wants to. That type of girl gets taken a lot more. And guess what? She would never have to touch her wallet. Off the simple fact that niggas know in the back of their head, the girl doesn't need them. And she looks good. There's a lot more money-making, good-looking women out here nowadays. This isn't the 1940s. She will never have to touch her money or even ask for the shit that y'all have to ask for. Because if this nigga is not there, she could do every single thing. She could sit on her ass and make the $100,000. And there's a lot of them. Now, if a nigga want to go get somebody that's easy, a nigga could do whatever the he wants with her. Go get a girl that can't do that for herself. Because at the end of the day, you're showing her, you're showing her something that she's not accustomed to. You're showing her the TikTok reality. Yeah. Oh, I finally got me a nigga with some money. Yeah, I finally got me some nigga with some money. I'm gonna go text my friends. Head ass. Yeah, that girl right there is it's much easier to get what you want from her. He paid my bills. He paid my bills. Head ass nigga. Hey, man. I need y'all to lock in, man. I need y'all to lock in before it's too late. Before it's too late. Hey, look. Yeah, look at the views dropping. Look at the views dropping. You know what they want me to tell them, y'all? You know what they want me to tell them? Yeah, man. These niggas are all stupid. Yeah, they're gonna pay your bills and you don't have to do nothing for it. Nothing's gonna come for it, man. They're just gonna do whatever you want and that's just gonna be life, man. Yeah, man. F these men. Oh man. Yo, let me get on up out of here, bro. Before it's too late. Y'all know what time it is. I'm tucking it. I am tucking it. My ebook is coming. I told y'all it's coming out this week. Just pay attention to my story. I'm gonna be promoting it a lot more. Well, obviously, because it's gonna be in my link. So my ebook is coming this week. My green flag checklist. So y'all stay tuned to that. We gonna lock in, man. If anybody needs a private one-on-one, the link for that is in my bio. Make sure y'all follow me on here. The link for my one-on-ones is in my bio. Make sure y'all follow me on here. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned to the lives. I'll be on again most likely next week. Follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to follow me in life, I'll be outside sometimes. That's it and that's that, man. Y'all stay safe. Shit.